Jets, I hear them say it now.
Jets, white, green, just green and white. Tell me, have you ever seen a team take flight? Super Bowl dreams are still in sight. All we gotta do is win tonight. White, green, just green and white. Tell me, have you ever seen a team take flight? Super Bowl dreams are still in sight. All we gotta do is win.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Turn Up the Jets YouTube channel. We got Hard Knocks episode 5 recap. It is the finale, but first off, as always, Joe Skirdo here, your host, Turn Up the Jets. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, much appreciate all the support. Like the video if you actually like it, and you could also follow me on both X and Instagram at Turn Up the Jets. Yes, this is not my normal setting. I don't have my microphone. We're on the road, baby. We are on the road to basically head to New Jersey in a few days for the opening night New York Jets, Buffalo Bills, Monday Night Football game. I mean, been talking about it for months. I'm so excited. We are repping our QB1 here today. Bear with me because I know I don't sound the same. This is just kind of weird, but that's why it's taken almost a week to make this recap. But we will be delivering this episode 5 recap because we can't leave off the finale since we've done the previous 4, and also going to have a Bills-Jets preview that should be coming out either tomorrow or Saturday. Definitely will be out before Sunday because, I'm not doing anything but, having a few adult beverages and watching Sunday Ticket and Red Zone. So I will not be releasing a video on Sunday. So it's going to be either Friday or Saturday. So just going to preview the game, do 3 key matchups, some keys to victory. I'll give my prediction, and we'll go from there. And I think that's going to kind of be my thing throughout the season with the previews and definitely recaps. The recap might not be until a few days after again because I will be on the road. But, yeah, let's get into this Hard Knocks episode 5. I thought, I'll say it again, 5 for 5. They did a great job with this series. I enjoyed it very much. I'm not sure if it's because I'm biased and it's my team who is being, presented or whatnot, or documented rather. But it was just an excellent series, and this episode was pretty cool because it kind of tied everything together. But we did get really personal. Israel Abanikanda had some screen time with him and his family. Making I think it was Nigerian food. It looked delicious. It shows that, his family came to America for better opportunity. And now Izzy is a NFL running back for the New York Jets. Really cool shit. And it's great to see him back. Thought it was going to be 3 to 4 weeks. The dude's only out for a week, so he should be active on Monday night. So it was good to see, his story tied with the love and support of his parents. Of course, Xavier Gipson and Jason Brownlee, really cool stuff as well to see them get the news of Joe Douglas, break the news that, they are New York Jets, and they did, in fact, make the 53-man roster. No, they did not show the cuts, and Joe Douglas made that known, and Robert Saleh made that known that this wasn't going to happen for this particular series. But they did kind of tie into the guys who were cut, showing guys exited the building with kind of, down faces, with trash bags, with all that stuff. They did follow Tenzel Smart. Smart actually interviewed after he found out he did not make the 53-man. I love that dude. And I'm so happy they kind of tied around, showed him at the end in the practice squad, just working his ass off. So I know he's probably going to be one of the first guys to be activated from the practice squad if needed. Obviously not hoping for any injuries there, but, seeing just the faces of Gipson and Brownlee, how they just accomplished something that is very rare. Not only just one undrafted free agent receiver, but 2. And if you really do it, it's 3 technically, counting Allen Lazard. Of course, he really overcame the odds. He's now a $40 million man. But Gibson and Brownlee, they were boys all throughout the series. I expect them to be boys all throughout their careers. And just the faces. It was really great to see the wide receiver room, the coaches, the players, so pumped when those two guys walked in the room. It seems like rather a tight-knit group over there in the wide receiver room, which should perform at a high level, in my opinion. Say what you want about them. But that was a great aspect. Of course, I'd be crazy to miss the Aaron Rodgers UFO sighting. So one of his buddies who actually was at a practice, it was cool because I'm pretty sure he does live in New Jersey. They were Cal teammates, obviously, in college. But this is when he went out for the draft, and they were in New Jersey. And he said that him, his buddy, and his friend supposedly cracked my back there, supposedly saw a UFO. Like, what? It's hippie shit, man. It's Aaron Rodgers. And of course, everyone in the comments section in that video release, everyone's like, oh, just give this guy more mushrooms or pot or whatever the hell he's doing. But I love that Aaron Rodgers is a hippie. That was like the first thing, when they traded for him. I was like, I kind of dig the hippie shit. I think it's entertaining. And, he is who he is. He's never going to try to be somebody he isn't. So that was a hilarious story. Do I believe in UFOs, man? I have no idea. Maybe I believe in that there is some other creature or species out there, but it's tough for me to think that there's like gray and green aliens riding around in this like cartoonish spaceship. I don't know if I believe in that, but I could dig him and saying that maybe there's other creatures living around the world or different planets and shit. But that was obviously something that caught the public eye. That video was actually released before the episode that dropped, and I was like, oh man, this comment section should be funny. So yep, you got the personal lives, you got Smart, Izzy, Gibson and Brownlee making the team, Rodgers talking about UFOs, and really just kind of the opening was really sick, honestly. When he's just talking throughout. Hold on, sorry, this might be never mind. When he's talking throughout like the glass door that goes 100 yards throughout the stadium, and that's what players have to technically walk to get to the locker room, and kind of looking out in the field, and they have that board as well of each game, and him just explaining what it takes to be a New York Jet, who has what it takes to be a New York Jet, because then it led into to cut day. But that was a really cool way to start the episode. I would also be crazy not to mention the Robert Saleh fire up speech, that he doesn't want to be a team that plays hard. He wants to kill. And that was pretty sick. Robert Saleh getting feisty and probably threw 10 F-bombs in one sentence is gonna get you pumped up. They had the Bills logo on all the pads now. They're officially on the road to week 1 and preparing for the Buffalo Bills, most notably Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. But yeah, Robert Saleh, dude. Anyone a week like episode 1, when people were bitching and saying that this guy isn't a real leader, and it doesn't even sound like he believes what he's saying and he's mumbling. And no, dude, that last speech shows you everything that people love this dude, and him and his little stories. The beginning talking about Mount Everest to the end when he's mother effing not anyone, but just everybody around this team, people who are going to hate, people who, oh, this was a team that used to play hard, but now they have the expectations. He wants to murder. He wants to kick your ass, he wants to be that team that is known for that. And obviously that defense has that eye, but it is, to me, and I've been saying this, that Robert Saleh is the guy that I want leading this team. I think he's the guy. I think he's the perfect fit for really the mixture of veterans and young talent. And it looks like that both the veterans and the young talent really like this dude. They love his corny stories. They love his pump-up speeches. And they're going to play hard for this dude. they really are, and I truly, truly believe that. And another guy who I would play hard for is Jeff Ulbrich. I think he was fantastic in all 5 episodes. Another guy that is just, you could tell he was a former player. He was a pretty good player in the NFL. You can tell he just has that mentality. He eats and sleeps and breathes the game. I think he might be a head coach someday. If the Jets continue to put up ridiculous numbers in the defensive end, this dude's going to get coaching. I mean, it's almost similarity outside being a former player of what Saleh dealt with, or even you could throw it out of maybe comparing it to DeMeco Ryans. Ryans was kind of in the background scenes. He got his chance once Saleh was hired to the New York Jets to be the defensive coordinator, killed it, got a job. And the same thing has kind of happened with Ulbrich. He was kind of behind scenes guy in Atlanta. And then Saleh comes over, hires him, and he has been nothing but great. Just to see this team, this defense, obviously Saleh has a big say in it too, but I think Ulbrich really does. And this is another guy who I just see the eyes and the looks of this team that really admire what this guy is doing and what kind of vision he has for this defense and how he knows this is a great defense. He called them the best defensive line in the league. He said it's going to be really effing hard to make this team as a D lineman. We probably have the deepest in the entire NFL. He believes in these guys. And, everybody's bought in my opinion, on him. And I mean, listen, like Hackett too. Hackett's just a goofball. When they went to the Michael Jackson play, that was cool. Again, get a little more personal, see the team building. A lot of guys showed up. Hackett showed up with a freaking suit on, which was hilarious. I think he actually did that to be serious, but I kind of hope he did it to be funny, but I don't think he did. Yeah, you could see the team bonding. The team bonding was really nice to see. I think, Rodgers and Uzomah are really leading the pack of the, Broadway shows, but it's really cool to see this team bond in the way that they did and throughout the series too. Going from when the defensive linemen, were hosted at Tenzel's house and going to Broadway shows together, or even not even documented on the show, but going to games together. This team has a vision, man, and I really think that they're going to excel and they're going to succeed at it. I'm not sure if I'm missing, it was 2 days ago. Usually I do it right after the episode, but yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything crazy. I just wanted to hop on here quick to make sure that, I downloaded this video. I didn't forget this was the finale. At least I had to tie it out. Again, my final reactions of Hard Knocks was it was fantastic, even though I didn't care in the beginning, but I'm kind of glad it's over. Let's focus in the season now. Enough of the hype trains. Let's play games. Let's make them count. And really show people that this team isn't all talk, that this team is actually going to go in the field and freaking do it. So I'm glad that it's over for that aspect, that we are now starting to play NFL football games. Today is Thursday. By the way, Thursday Night Football, the NFL opens. Kansas City Chiefs raising their banner against Detroit Lions. I do not know if Travis Kelce is playing. Betting line, I'm going to look what the betting line is right now. And this was something I also will tie in the show too. Some bets. Let me see. I should have looked at before, but I forgot. They're minus 4.5 now. Yeah, because Kelsey's questionable. I got them at minus 6.5. That's why you don't bet early. I do have them in a parlay. This is going to be just my main parlay for the opening week. So I have the Chiefs minus 6.5. I have the Cowboys at minus 3 against the Giants. I have the Commanders minus 4.5. I kind of bought some points. That would be against the Cardinals. I got the Dolphins covering against the Chargers plus 3. I honestly should have bet money line because I think they're going to win that game outright. But I just kind of went the safer route. Plus 3. It is on the road. No Ramsey. We'll see. And then I took the money line in Green Bay. You all know that I was on the Green Bay train. people give me shit. So I got to put my money where my mouth is. And I'm taking Green Bay, even though both receivers are dealing with hamstring injuries. I did put this bet in on Monday. So, get what you wish for. But we'll see. They're -4.5 now. I'm pretty pissed about that. Of course, the day after I take -6.5, it changes. But I still think the Chiefs are going to cover, man. I really do. I'm going to go 27-20 Chiefs. I win 7 points. The Chiefs win. Dude, I just don't see I don't care, right? I don't care who Patrick Mahomes is throwing to. Just like I didn't care who Tom Brady was throwing to. Tom Brady could have his receiver 1 through 4 and Gronk out, and they'll still win a game. And he'll still dominate. He'll still throw for 3 touchdowns. He'll throw for 300 yards. This Lions passing defense was bottom 3 last year. I know they added some pieces. They got, what's his name? Chauncey Gardner. From the Eagles. I'm probably butchering his name, but they got him in, the safety position, added some depth there. But this was a bottom 3 defense in terms of the passing defense last year. You're going up against the greatest quarterback in the league, perhaps on pace to be one of the best of all time. And this is the Super Bowl champions. You're on their territory. They're raising their banner. There's going to be a lot going on. So I really need to see more from the Lions. That's why I'm going to take the Chiefs. But again, preview for the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills will be coming either tomorrow or Saturday. Going to give my key matchups, keys to victory, give my prediction, and then we wait for Monday. But appreciate for watching. Finally, we are done with the Hard Knocks series. Again, really enjoyed it. But please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Like the video if you have actually liked it. You could also follow me on both X and Instagram at Turn Up the Jets, all one word. And until next time, see ya.
Jets, I hear them say it now.
Jets white, green, just green and white. Dreams are still in sight. All we gotta do is win tonight. White, green.